Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm so excited to share with you the brand new Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. Now I do have her original palette. I am going to show you guys what the palettes look like side by side, and there are some new shades in the Deluxe palette and also some classic shades that I really love in the original. So I actually ordered this off of the Pranava Beauty website. There was an issue with her launching the palette on the BH Cosmetics website. It did crash. You can now order this from BH Cosmetics and it retails for $19.50? Yes, $19.50. I believe she mentioned that the price will go up in like a few months. It'll go to like $22.50. So as far as I know right now, I checked on the website and it retails for $19.50. So as you all know, maybe you don't, but BH Cosmetics is cruelty free. They are Leaping Bunny approved, so you will see the Leaping Bunny logo located on the back of each palette. Both of these palettes are cruelty free and vegan. As far as I know, both of these palettes are limited edition. I believe this one is being discontinued. So if you did miss out on this, no worries. There is a deluxe version, or you can go ahead and purchase this one. I believe it's also going to be available at Ulta, but it's not yet. So the palette comes with a sleeve, and you just slide this part right off. So it's just nice to have something to protect the palette. And the palette on the outside looks like this. Very similar to the original. Has that same sort of quilted design. So here's just a look at both palettes. On the back it does list the ingredients, so you can find those located on the back. And of course Carli wanted to keep her little penguin, so there is the little pink penguin right here on the edge of the palette and just says Carli Bybel there. The difference between the inside of this palette and the old palette is this one, the Deluxe, has a beautiful marble design, and it does say right here, aspire to inspire, which I think is beautiful, and again with that rose gold font. This is a little bit difficult to do because this palette is so big, but I will hold them up side by side so you guys can see the difference between the two palettes. So here we have the original and this is the Deluxe. I wanted to mention the eyeshadow quality. She did mention that they improved the formula a little bit more, and I definitely agree. I think the mattes are so pigmented. I did this eye look so fast. They blend like a dream. I think she improved. I mean, I love the original palette and I think the formula is great, but they just feel softer, more pigmented. They blend so much easier, and the metallic, like shimmery shades, like the one I have on my lid, oh my god, the pigmentation is unbelievable. You can apply with a brush and it has this beautiful metallic sheen. I think the quality is amazing. The packaging is beautiful. I am considering ordering a backup because that is how much I've been loving and using this palette. So in this palette you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 completely matte shades. Even though these two are not completely matte, they come off pretty matte on the eyes, so I really like that. They do have more of like a somewhat of a satin finish, but the shimmer doesn't really come off on the eyes. I use this darker color here, the brown on the outer V, had no issues, and it looked really pretty. So like I mentioned, she took shadows from the original palette and then combined it with new shadows. So I'm going to show you which ones are brand new. So the entire top row, these are all new shadows. These were not in the original palette. So this whole top row is new. This shade right here, this metallic plummy shade, is a brand new shade, and also this matte brown. And then the rest of the shadows are from the original Carli palette. With the highlighters, this beautiful bronzy shade is new, and then these two lighter shades are also new. And then these two and the pink one here, the larger pan, those are from the original palette. Alright you guys, let's take a closer look at the palette. I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of the shadows and highlighters out for you, and then we're going to hop into the tutorial for this eye look right here. Alright, let's go ahead and swatch the first row. Like I mentioned, the first row is all brand new shades. You've got some beautiful mattes in here. I love the two matte shades in this row. They're both more of a peachy brown nude color, so if you were a deeper skin tone, I would go for the darker matte shade. And if you're more of a fair skin tone, I would go with the lighter peachy shade. Both of these blend so beautifully in the crease. They're so pigmented. And then the beautiful shimmery metallic shades, oh my god you guys. The second from last shade down has this beautiful pinky gold shift. It is so intense. I wore that on my eyelid the other day and it's so beautiful. I just know I'm going to get a lot of use out of that shade right there. Moving on to the second row, which is one of my favorites from the original. I love those sort of taupey type mauve shades. So you've got some beautiful metallics, and I love the two matte shades in here as well. And I love this new shade here, which is this beautiful like metallic mauve shade. It almost has this taupe, purpley tone to it, which I love those types of colors. I just know I'm going to be reaching for that a lot. The last and final row of shadows, you've got a beautiful matte nude, some beautiful golden shimmery shades. The matte brown in the bottom row is a new shade added to the palette, and I think it definitely complements the brown tones. I definitely think that was a key element that was missing from the other palette, is some really good matte transition shades. Alright, let's move on to the highlighters. I'm going to swatch the two larger pans first. First we have this beautiful pinky peachy type shade. This was from the original palette, and this was definitely one of my favorites. And then the second largest pan highlighter in here is more of a golden tone. I can actually get away with using this with a very light hand. Very beautiful, very metallic. All of these are super saturated and pigmented and smooth. I just can't rave enough about these highlighters. And then moving on to the bottom row, we have the two new lightest highlighters in this palette. You've got a pure pearl white, which is, oh my god, you guys. All my pale girls out there say, hey, 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 this is going to be a hit. I already know it. It's my favorite already. It's beautiful. And then the other shade next to that is a beautiful pinky. It has like a pinky purple shift to it, but it's super cool tone, very icy pink. And then the last two shades are more deeper shades. These are from the original palette. These will be perfect for deeper skin tones. You've got this beautiful coppery golden shade and this really, really deep brown bronze shade, which is very deep. And if you can't wear these as highlighters, they make beautiful eyeshadows. Oh my goodness, they really are beautiful. So I hope those swatches were helpful for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial for this look right here. I used this bottom row of shadows from the Carli palette. I wanted to do a very smoky brown eye look. This was a requested look actually, to do a smoky brown eye. So if you want to see how I created this look, then definitely keep watching. Alright guys, so that is it. That is my review, swatches, and tutorial using the new Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. I truly love this palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I just know I want to do a bunch of tutorials. If you guys want to see more looks with me using like the middle row, the top row, let me know. Leave a comment. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, if you found it helpful. All the products that I'm wearing will be listed down below in the description box, as well as links where you can purchase this palette, so definitely get it. It is limited edition, so you know how that goes. When it sells out, it's pretty much gone. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and I post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.